Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can probably tell, this is a bit of a different setting from my last video. Today I am in my bedroom, so ignore the mess behind me. But yeah, first things first, I'd like to start off with saying I'm sorry for the late vlog. I've not been feeling too great. I actually had something else planned for this, but obviously with how I felt on Sunday, I couldn't do it, so I'm still not feeling too great, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I thought I'd be a bit more open, a bit more honest with you guys, because, well, that's what I kind of wanted to do with this channel anyway. I wanted to be open with you guys, I wanted to tell you everything, I wanted to see, I wanted to understand, what you guys do, and I'd like to see from my side what I do and things like that. So today, I'm going to tell you quite a few things about myself that you probably don't know. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. So to start off, obviously you can probably tell by my my YouTube channel name, my name is Chris Fox. Obviously that's not my full name is Christopher, but obviously my mum and dad like to make it awkward, so obviously it's spelled K-R-I-S and then it was spelled T-O-F-F-E-R, which makes things even more confusing. It's apparently the Norwegian way to say spelling even, sorry. My middle name is actually James, and obviously my last name is Fox. I was born on the 22nd of April 1996, so that makes me 22. I know, I'm getting old. This year I'll be 23, Jesus. But yeah, that's pretty much the basic facts about myself. I like a lot of my sports, so well, the main thing I watch is football. My local team is Mansfield Town. Sometimes I go to watch their videos. I've actually got an idea to maybe go to one of their games and vlog it. And but yeah, that's my local team I follow. But I guess you've got a local time and local town place and like a bigger team. And I'd say my Premier League team is probably probably Chelsea. Well, no, it is Chelsea. That's who I support in the Premier League. I know they're fourth at the minute. They're not doing the greatest, but as long as they get top four, I'm happy either way. I follow American football and things like that. That's always fun to watch on a Sunday. It just gives me something to do, something different as well. It's only really been in the UK for the last 2 or 3 years, so I've been watching that on Sky. I like tennis. I did support Andy Murray, but I've heard he's on about retiring. But that kind of sucks. I know he's had quite a few injuries recently. I also like snooker. That's on at the minute. It's got they've got the World Snooker. I watch. Well, basically the only player I watch is Ronnie O'Sullivan, to be fair. But yeah, I'm into my sports. So the next thing I like is I like my Formula One racing. I actually support Lewis Hamilton. No, he's 5-time world champion. Come on, he's gonna get up there. I reckon he'll if not match, but overpass, in my opinion, to Michael Schumacher. As long as Mercedes keep going, obviously. But yeah, I like my Formula One cars and racing and things like that. That's always fun to watch. It always gets a bit nerve-wracking in those races and things like that. Obviously, when it comes towards the end, I'm you never know whether the tyres are going to run out or whether they're going to run out of fuel or anything like that, or whether he'll catch the curb and slide into a barrier, or if someone's closing down on him. Oh, it always makes my heart pound and I get butterflies in my stomach. But yeah, obviously going from that as well, I'm into my cars and things like that. So obviously, I've just seen in my previous videos, I actually have a Ford Fiesta ST. Obviously, I've only been driving for 3 years, and so the insurance, if I go for any kind of bigger car, it would be just ridiculous. Like I said, I'm 22. But you can't really get a bigger car until you're 25, at least in the UK. At least I don't know what it's like elsewhere, but when it comes to insurance, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I think my next car though definitely is going to be an upgrade on my Fiesta. I'm probably going to go to a Focus ST, and then after that probably the Focus RS, unless obviously something comes up in the meantime. But I always like my Ford cars, like from when I was younger. We've always had Fords in the family, and I've always wanted one, to be fair. And I like their the sporty racing cars, especially the Ford GT, which Shmee 150, who I watch all the time, has just bought one, as well as the McLaren Senna. God, I'm so jealous of that. I'd love to have that, but I ain't got the kind of money. Yeah, obviously, there's still time for me to be able to get one, but obviously that's probably way off in the future. But it's still an attainable goal anyway. But yeah, so that's another thing I like anyway. I also like watching YouTube, obviously, as you can probably tell, with me doing these vlogs. I watch quite a few people who vlog. So yeah, that's always fun to watch. I guess you can kind of call it, well, I wouldn't say it's a hobby, but yeah, my favourite channels are definitely the Marl Twins, Lazy Ron Studios. I'm liking Shmee 150, obviously, as I said before. Paul Wallace, Supercars of London, he's always fun to watch. Seen Through Glass, FBE at the minute. I always like to watch Fail Army and stuff like that, and what's it called? UK drivers that can't drive, crashes and things like that. So that's always fun to watch. But yeah, I'd always like to know what if you guys watch YouTube, and who you watch and who's your favourite. So if you could just leave a comment, I'd love to read through those. But yeah, they're my personal favourites. And on to the next one. I also like to explore, as you probably could tell from the previous videos that I've done. I always like to adventure in new places and things like that, and explore new places. And obviously, as I've got older, I've never, like when I was younger, I never really went abroad or anything like that. So obviously, now that I've got my own car, and now that I've got my own money and my own job and things like that, I want to start to explore a little bit more. Like, I'd love to go to Italy, Spain, France I've been to a couple of times, but I'd love to go there again. I'd like to go to Hungary, Poland, definitely America, 100% America. Like, I was even thinking I might move out there at some point in the future, but we'll see what happens with that. But I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to kind of live over there. Like, definitely want to visit like Los Angeles, New York, the big cities and stuff like that. Texas maybe. But yeah, that's also another thing I like to do. And on to the last thing. So the last thing is quite a personal and close thing to me, and that is the fact that I've actually got Asperger's, which is a disability, my version of it is I've got high functioning Asperger's, which basically means not many people can tell that I actually have a disability, but I do sometimes actually struggle in like conversations and things like that, and explaining stuff. I don't know if you could probably tell in the videos or not like that, but this is actually quite a difficult thing for me to do, is to sit here and talk to a camera. It's just a bit weird. Like, my mind, as soon as like the camera comes on, I blank. Like, I'm so terrible for it. But yeah, like I said, it's quite high functioning, so it's not a huge deal, but it does kind of affect me here and there. Like, if you met me like 2 or 3 years ago, I am so different to what I used to be, because now I can actually hold a conversation, and now I can actually start conversation with people, and now I do actually have like the balls and effort to actually create it. Create YouTube videos and things like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much everything about, well, not everything about me, but obviously if you'd like to see more videos about more of the things I like to do and stuff like that, then leave a comment. If you like this video, hit like, well, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, then if you could subscribe, that'd be fantastic, and I'll catch you next week. Just a pre-warning though, it will be a slight bit late, as I'm going to be not be coming back from London. So it's quite an exciting vlog. I told you before that I'm going to see 1975, and that's this weekend. So I'm going to be filming over the weekend. So next week's vlog is definitely one you don't want to miss, and hopefully when next time you see me, I'll be a lot better than I am at the minute, and I'll be able to do the video I wanted to do this week for you. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.